Yes, lovely people. I hope you're well and welcome back to another episode of the Summer Daily News Show. As always, when we get behind the mic, make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Guys, I can smell it. I can smell it. I can smell 30,000 subs, guys. We are less than 100 subs away from hitting 30,000 subscribers. Guys, we want to do it by Sunday. We want to do it before the Chelsea game. Can you help us? Just spread the word, guys. Let a friend of a friend of a friend know. Whether you support Liverpool, whether you are just a football fan, come and subscribe to Kopish. We are that close, guys, to 30,000 subs. And I also feel we're that close to signing this man, people. Now, I know a couple of you have accused me of being negative and not necessarily optimistic, and I haven't been. And I'm not optimistic about signings. This one, I am very confident about, though. I think we are on the cusp of signing Lavia. Now, I know we had a third bid rejected yesterday. I think the next bid will be accepted. For whatever reason, Liverpool have haggled over the price and been a bit silly about this, and they've dragged this out in the public, which isn't great. Even Jamie Carragher's spoken about it. I think this happens, though. One, I don't think there's any competition to signing him. Two, we're desperate for a DM. Everyone in the world knows that. And three, this is the one that Klopp wants. And we're only a couple mil away from it. It's not like we're 20, 30 mil separating price. Like we're a couple mil away from it. This deal will happen. What I will say, though, and shout out to Matt and Drift, is we've all been speaking in our WhatsApp group, and it puts so much unnecessary pressure on Lavia when he does arrive at Liverpool. For a start, he's not had a pre-season with the team. He's not had a full pre-season and full match fitness with Southampton. He's coming in as our sole DM to Liverpool Football Club when we have no DMs right now, or no available DMs, should I say. The pressure that's going to be put on this kid is so unnecessary. And again, goes towards poor planning of what we've been doing. It's just negligent at every level. But I am confident we get this one over the line. I am confident we're getting a very good player. I'm a little skeptical about all the risk that we're getting with regards to just signing one DM, and with that DM being 19 and only having one full season of senior football under his belt. Everyone has to start somewhere. I'm going to fully support Lavia. Look, I've even got the same hairstyle as him at the moment. I'm going to fully support Lavia. I do hope we sign two. And even if we don't sign two DMs, maybe another ball-winning 8 who can play in the 6. Kone. But, you know, someone of that ilk who can help him to settle in as well and take some of the pressure off him. But I am confident this happens, guys. I'm extremely confident. He was left out of Southampton's squad, which would have meant he would have been cup-tied for the Carabao Cup, so he won't be cup-tied now. Even though, if I'm going to be honest, I don't want to see him play Carabao Cup unless it's the final, maybe the semi-final. But he won't be cup-tied now. He's been left out of the squad. He also tweeted good vibes this morning. He must know something we don't. I think this deal happens. I think it happens very soon. And it's a very good player we'll be getting. One of the best in Europe for his age group. One of the best in Europe, full stop? Probably not. Not yet, anyway. Will he be one day? Likely. So we'll see how this one goes. On to another player who seems to be going nowhere, and that is Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Going nowhere, and we love to see and hear it. Every single summer, Mo Salah gets linked away from the club. Every single summer, Mo Salah and his agent squash those rumours. Yet, people still say he's not committed to Liverpool. If that's not commitment, I don't know what is. Every summer, he's been linked away with Liverpool. He can go and get way more money, can go to a team and win way more trophies. But he stays at Liverpool. His agent came out and in the face of the rumours about Saudi Arabia and says, why would he sign a new contract last year if we're looking to go this summer? I love that. Shuts down all the rumours. Wish more agents would do stuff like that. And I remember a time when Salah's agent was absolutely getting dragged through the mud because he hadn't signed a new contract yet. Now look, I think a lot of people owe his agent a massive apology. Salah ain't going anywhere this summer. You can bank on it. Call me Burner Boy. He ain't going anywhere. And we love to see it. He's our best attacker. In my opinion, he's our best outfield player at the moment. Brilliant player. He's Liverpool through and through. Even Gerrard said he's not going to put in a bid for Salah because he wants Salah to stay at Liverpool. This is what I mean. The synergy, I love it. The synergy is fantastic. Gerrard saying, I'm not bidding for Salah. I don't want Salah at this club because I want him to win more trophies at Liverpool. When he's done that, then he can come to Saudi to finish his career. You love to see it. You love to see it. On to another tricky winger, and that is this man, the prodigal son, young Ben Doak, who has, let's be honest, lit up pre-season. He's been absolutely sensational. And he's got a lot of people salivating. Now, the rumor was that he was apparently going to go out on loan before pre-season. Or that was a plan anyway. Even after pre-season, you'll still go out on loan potentially. However, it seems as though a few journalists believe that he will stay now because he would have probably impressed. I'm 50-50 on this. And I'm not 50-50 on it because of Ben Doak's talent. I'm 50-50 on it because of the expectation around the club and what we need as a team. Ben Doak is 17 years old. He's brilliant for his age. Absolutely sensational. But is he brilliant enough to be good enough for Liverpool for what we want to achieve, which is winning trophies? And that's always been my question. And is the expectation on him going to be, oh, he needs to be the next Rooney, he needs to be the next Owen, he needs to be the next this, rather than letting him be the first Ben Doak? And that's been my worry from the beginning. I know me and Drift go back and forth on this and we disagree a little bit on this. I don't want him in the squad, not because I don't think he's a good enough player squad, because I don't want us sitting here in a year's time criticizing a 17-year-old because as a club we didn't go out and get someone a bit more experienced and a bit more refined. We all know Ben Doak can beat players for fun, but his end product isn't there yet. But it's not meant to be there yet. He's 17 years old. He's not meant to have an end product. He's not meant to have all the skills in the world. He's not meant to be a great finisher. He's not meant to be all of these things that we expect from a 23 to 28-year-old. Hence why I'd love to see him go out on loan. But if we don't send him out on loan, the question becomes, will he get enough minutes to be able to refine some of those things? Because look, you can sit here as a 17-year-old. In 3 years' time, we could be seeing Ben Doak as a 20-year-old with still the same deficiencies in his game. And then it goes from being, oh, he was 17 years old. He's really not progressed. Now he's 20 years old. What do we do now? For me, I don't think... I look at someone like Harvey Elliott and I look at Curtis Jones. Harvey Elliott, in my opinion, matured way quicker as a footballer than Curtis Jones did, because Harvey Elliott went out on loan and got regular football, whereas Curtis Jones didn't. And obviously Curtis Jones had a few injuries, but let's not forget, so did Harvey. Harvey had a bad injury as well. So for me, if we're smart about it, in my humble opinion, we send him out on loan, we bring someone else in, or we use Szoboszlai as Salah's understudy for now, and then you send Ben Doak out on loan, see how he gets on, and then maybe assess it again in a year's time. But that's just my humble opinion. Either way, Ben Doak is superb. I love watching the kid play. He's fantastic, electric, and he... I hope to God he has a bright future, and I hope that bright future is at Liverpool Football Club. Now on to this man, now Dini. Everyone knows I'm a big Nat Phillips fan. I feel as though every season when we do a Summer Daily News show, we mention this man, Nat Phillips. And every season we say he's going to be sold this summer, and every summer he's not sold. And we're still here saying Nat Phillips hasn't been sold. Why? Is it the valuation we put on him? Is it that clubs don't want him? What is the situation? And I ask you guys, look, it looks unlikely we're going to sign a centre-back. We're not hearing any rumours, any murmurs, anything about signing a centre-back. Everything seems to be geared towards Lavia. If we don't sign a centre-back, guys, should we keep Nat Phillips? And if we keep Nat Phillips, should Nat Phillips get Europa League games with Joe Gomez or Connor Bradley playing as a right-back? I think Konsa has moved ahead of him, which if that is the case, Nat Phillips is nowhere in the squad he's going to get minutes. But if we're not going to sell him Should we utilize him? How do we utilize him? Should he be a player that we bring on to shore out games and move to 3 at the back if it's the last 5 minutes of a game and we need to just edge out a 1-0 or a 2-1 win or a 3-2 win? Do we do that? Let me know how you'd play this Nat Phillips saga, because look, at the end of the day, we are kind of stunting his growth. As from a human level, we have done Nat no favors, and he's sacrificed himself for us. And I know we'll sit here in an arrogant way and go, well, he gets paid and he wears the badge, so he should be sacrificing himself. Yeah, but it's a two-way street, right? Loyalty is a two-way street. From the outside looking in, he's been extremely loyal. And when he's been called upon, you can maybe pick out maybe 1 or 2 instances where he's not been up to standard. The rest, he's been more than up to standard and overachieved and outperformed what our expectations have been of him. Do we not own that a little bit? Do we drop the asking price for Nat Phillips a little bit so we allow him to go to somewhere that he may want to go? Is it a player plus cash deal? What do we do, guys? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section about what we do with Nat Phillips. People, gonna round up there. We will have a show for you probably on Wednesday. If anything breaks today, obviously we'll be making sure we get online to speak to you guys as well. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button. Subscribe, guys. We are less than 100 subscribers away from hitting that magic 30k. Please do subscribe and make sure you leave your comments below. Let us know if you think Lavia will happen. Let us know if you think Kwanzaa is the new 5th choice centre-back. And if so, does Nat Phillips still have a future at Liverpool? And also let us know about what you'd do with Ben Doak. Should he stay or should he go out on loan? People, as always, it's a pleasure chopping up with you guys. Until we see you next time, stay safe, stay blessed. We are Kopish and we're out, people. Take care.